In 1952, the U.S. Air Force initiated a secret program to study a growing problem. Thousands of UFO sightings reported across America. Their mission was clear: find the truth, explain the unexplainable, and assess any potential threat to national security. This ambitious project, headquartered at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio, was officially named Project Blue Book. It was the third in a series of similar investigations, following Project Sign from 1947 to 1949 and Project Grudge from 1949 to 1951. The public demanded answers after World War II, as UFO reports flooded the Pentagon from pilots, police officers, and ordinary citizens alike. One of the first major cases was the Kenneth Arnold sighting in June 1947, where a pilot reported seeing 9 shiny objects flying like saucers over Mount Rainier. Weeks later, the Roswell incident hit the headlines, involving a crashed object in New Mexico that the military first called a flying disc, then quickly retracted. Project Blue Book was established in 1952 to provide a more systematic and scientific approach to these investigations. Captain Edward J. Ruppel initially directed the project, aiming to bring scientific rigor to the study of unidentified aerial phenomena. He was succeeded by others, including Hector Quintanilla, who became chief in August 1963. The project collected reports from various sources, including military and civilian pilots, weather observers, and ordinary citizens. These reports were then meticulously analyzed to identify and explain the sightings. Over 12,000 cases were logged between 1952 and 1969, with most explained as misidentified natural phenomena or conventional aircraft. However, 701 cases remained officially unidentified, even after thorough analysis. Behind closed doors, some investigators admitted they had seen things that simply couldn't be explained at all. Dr. J. Allen Hynek, an astronomer, served as the scientific consultant for Project Blue Book. Initially a skeptic, Hynek's views evolved over time as he encountered these truly unexplained cases. He even developed the Close Encounters classification system, categorizing sightings based on proximity and evidence. In 1952, Washington, D.C. lit up with radar contacts, as air traffic controllers watched objects moving faster than any known jet. Fighters were scrambled, and pilots confirmed visual contact before the blips vanished and reappeared over the Capitol building. The event made global headlines, with the official explanation being temperature inversion. But declassified transcripts later showed one general stating, those were no weather anomalies. They were intelligently controlled. By the 1960s, Hynek no longer believed these were simply misidentifications, calling it the greatest mystery of our time. In 1966, the Air Force commissioned the University of Colorado to conduct an independent review, known as the Condon Report. This report concluded that further investigation into UFOs was unlikely to yield significant scientific discoveries. Based on this, Project Blue Book was suddenly shut down on December 17, 1969, after 2 decades of investigations. The Air Force declared there was no threat to national security and no evidence that UFOs were extraterrestrial. But not everyone agreed. Years later, declassified memos revealed multiple intelligence divisions continued research in secret. Blue Book wasn't an ending. It was a cover for ongoing, clandestine investigations. When the files were declassified in the 1980s, journalists discovered dozens of reports from pilots who swore they'd been followed by metallic discs. Others described beam-like lights that disrupted aircraft controls, and grainy but consistent photographs of circular, hovering craft. More recently, the U.S. Department of Defense founded the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office in 2022, renewing interest in these phenomena. They said the sky was empty, but they never stopped watching it. Project Blue Book was closed, but its shadow is still moving, reminding us that some answers remain classified and questions never truly end.